Watch it carefully. Now, of course, I will go back and analyze it in detail. But, yeah.
We shall fight on the beaches.
Tell me if the volume is...
on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender.
This voiceover is terrible.
Greetings, H&G community. I'm Jay Colley, studio head at TLM and TLM Games. About a year ago, we acquired the Heroes and Generals franchise, and we are ecstatic to bring an outstanding team to complement our world-class multiplayer and cross-play game engineers. It was a perfect fit. While partnering with AAA publishers like Warner Brothers,
we are watching this, waiting for people to come.
Riot Games, 2K, Activision,
I will get this to YouTube anyway.
On games such as Back 4 Blood, Gotham Knights, Ghostbusters VR, The Quarry, Call of Duty. We took many of those key learnings and applied them to our own games. In our first year taking over the project, we took a deep dive into the tech and how we could best support the game moving forward. Our vision for Heroes and Generals
they are presenting themselves
to bring this game up to the
it's their curriculum
and best practices that make free-to-play games fun and rewarding to play. We purchased the IP knowing that there was a certain shelf life remaining for the Retox engine. We set a major milestone when we took our free-to-play light RTS first-person shooter and introduced a battle pass system, new campaigns, and added a tutorial to better onboard new players. As we launched our latest battle pass campaign and we were planning our next one, we came to the unfortunate conclusion that the legacy Retox engine had run its course. To give the franchise and our
this is the analysis why the game is about to die.
We've made the bold decision
Spoiler alert.
to move the franchise as a brand new game to the Unreal 5 engine.
And we need your help. For us to build the future of Heroes and Generals in Unreal, we made this Kickstarter campaign. You're probably wondering what you're going to get. Well, for starters, it's not going to be a straight port. The core idea behind Heroes and Generals is still amazing today. So it's not going anywhere, but the new engine opens up so many possibilities. Moving to Unreal 5 and using everything we've learned over the years, we can truly refocus on what makes the game unique and bring that vision beyond anything that was possible before. A few things that you can expect. A revamped RTS to make for even more exciting wars.
This looks like Mountain Blade,
easier to balance. A much
which isn't about the thing
interconnection between
overall,
the FPS and the RTS. With all players contributing to the war. It needs to feel like one game. A continued focus on World War II, but really reinforcing that feeling of rewriting history as a player. New game modes, content, and art direction that our team has always
I'm dropping a bomb.
Deliver. Controller compatibility, expansion.
Not so much, though. I'm exaggerating a bit.
A huge persistent war with limitless missions and battles to play with your clanmates.
We are working hard on the prototype now. If successfully funded, at the end of the Kickstarter campaign, we will give our community the ability to test out the first playable version and give us direct feedback on what worked, what didn't, and what we may be missing. We are looking to give you, the community, a seat at the development table. So, we are asking you to help us reach our goal.
We have learned a lot from the original Heroes and Generals, and we want to use that knowledge to create an even better game in the future. But in order for us to keep the franchise going...
This is the only guy that have something related to H&G, or I'm wrong? Yes, but they're showing it on screen. Anyway, sorry for the interruption.
We have learned a lot from the original Heroes and Generals, and we want to use that knowledge to create an even better game in the future. But in order for us to keep the franchise going, we need your help by pledging to our Kickstarter.
But Mario...
For every pledge, you will not only help us get closer to our goal, you'll also receive some great rewards. Access to early builds,
this is standard.
Items that could include a statue with your name on it. Not only can you help us create the next installment of Heroes and Generals, you'll also get the opportunity...
10,000! Holy fuck! I thought max they're pointing is like 500, not 10,000. So there is a reward for 10,000.
immortalize your name forever. We want you, our community of players, to keep
Bonjour,
charging
Totox.
into battle alone or with your clan. Our reimagination of the game promises to keep the core mechanics the same, but bring it to the next generation of gaming.
Now this is what I noticed. Look, well, it didn't even hit. It didn't even hit. Look at this.
Generation of
Absolutely. What is that? Cheating already? Yeah, not even finished the game. There are cheaters already. Soft time bot.
gaming platforms. The Unreal Engine will allow us to create photorealistic images and make you feel
Yeah.
like you're in the thick of battle. Everything you're seeing right now, all made in Unreal. Charge into battle as a
Remember this sentence? All you have seen right now made on the Unreal Engine, which is true, of course. It's not. It's not false. It's not. It's true. It's real.
soldier or
Remember.
command the field as a general. Explore your strategic skills in the RTS portion of the game, where you can deploy weaponry, tanks, planes for your soldiers,
necessarily.
and change the course of historical battles.
As you can see, our team works 100% remote, spans the entire globe, and works around the clock. I want to take the time to thank each and every one of them for their tireless work that has us.
Boy,
running
this guy
24/7
needs a new
operations.
pair of glasses.
It will
At
take
least
our
the
entire team about
mount.
6 months to create this
It's-
amazing prototype. So, will you help us?
Looks
take Heroes and
painful, like
Generals
it's-
to the next generation of battles. Thank you for watching.
It's
Check out the pledges. And
cranking
we hope to
his
see you on the
head.
battlefield soon.
Man, it's painful to watch. Okay, now I think we are enough to talk. Now, remember the phrase, everything is made on Unreal Engine. Yes, all true. Now, this is pretty fair, like, is a trailer for Kickstarter, is a presentation. They first say, we are these guys, we worked in this Triple H games, big ass productions, Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, I mean, holy hell, this is not,
Gotham Knights, Ghostbusters VR, The Quarry,
this is not, crumbles, but, there is a but. Now, this is pointed to convincing us, the players, and someone interested, I suppose, to support them, you know, help us make, this guy was saying, we need your help, okay. Now, the demo itself, the images of the game, I don't think it's more than 2 minutes in the entire fucking video. Okay, now, keep in mind that this thing is made to convince us. How do I hide this interface without playing the video? Because there are numbers here, 64, as you can see 64 and then another one here, 6 I think. Why I'm watching that? Because this is 64, 60. It looks the same. The hand, look, it's pretty much the same. Let's be honest.
Our vision for
It's
Heroes
the
and
same.
Generals was and
the same.
still is to bring this game up to the technical standards
Stop
and best
sprinting,
practices
please.
that make free-to-play games fun.
Ecco. Now there is glare. The post-production, the video. Yeah, the hand, same position, same number, same. Looks the same. This is empty here though, eh? Maybe they worked on it, like they improved the model, but everything it's the same. It's the same. It's almost the same. Not talk about okay, so they went here and they bought some packets. You know, I can zoom it. Okay, I can zoom it. Okay. This is the gun and this is the video. That is pixelated. Oh no, it's
Fun
not
and
them.
rewarding to play. We purchased
It's the same. The numbers even are the same. Okay.
the IP knowing that there was a certain
Now
shelf
let's
life
check how it
remaining for the
works.
Retox engine.
Yeah, look
has
how
run its
it
course. Illusion that
moves
the legacy Retox engine has run its course.
while walking. Okay. Now. Unreal Engine for FPS MP. This is the developer talking about his asset on the Real store. Same animations. And here they sprinted a lot. Same animation.
Standards and best practices that make free-to-play games fun and rewarding to play. We purchased the IP knowing
And the plus
that there
100,
was a
yeah, I
certain
think.
shelf life remaining for the Retox engine.
No.
We set a major milestone when we the IP moving forward. Our
Focus
vision for
focus
Heroes and
on
Generals
the
was and still is
on the
to bring
movement,
this
the
game up to
animations.
the technical
See?
standards and best.
There is even it's the same. It's the same. It's the same. There is no. Now this is a packet that costs $200 on the store. On the Unreal Engine store. This is 20. They have other weapons. I don't know if they designed them or ported them from the models they had already for Heroes and Generals 1. Let's say 1. Ecco. MP system V3. This is the only one that exists, but it should be the same. 168, 9, let's round it up. Okay. And yeah, it's the same animations. They are the same animations. Okay, so
Still amazing.
I think the ground, the map itself, might be. I didn't search for it, honestly. No, maybe I don't know. Maybe they made them anyway. This is the thing. To build this demo, they didn't program much. I think the UI too is taken from this. Yes, look. Then it's there. Auto. Look, I'm not making it up. This reminds you something? Numbers, grenade, auto. It's. They changed it a bit, but even the UI looks like that. Okay, so we have this. I don't know if the maps are built or bought. They don't look bad, not too much at least. Depends on how you're gonna end up playing them.
Technical standards and best.
You know, if there is a tour here with. Vabbè. They bought some assets on the Unreal Asset Store. You can go check. There are the links. Now this is the backing. This doesn't fucking. This is a serial number of the MP40. I want to check if every MP40 had 64 and then 6 or whatever. This thing here. No, as you can see, it's not a thing. So the numbers in here matching the numbers in the pack. What is that? From this one. It's kind of a big coincidence, honestly. It's too much of a coincidence. It's that. Okay. Now we discovered to make this demo. Okay, I don't want to bash them. This is not illegal. They are not doing anything bad. They didn't steal. They didn't murder. Okay, so this is all legit. Let's say that. That's why I said, remember that this video is made to convince us to support them, to help them program the game. Okay, so if the demo is not programmed by them, but they bought some assets in the store and they spent how much? $1,000 to make this demo, and even bragging this is all you saw is in Unreal Engine. Is all to be honest. I think even the soldiers are took from the store. These ones. Now, textures looks... Okay, this is a YouTube video, it might be downgraded, but this is not graphic. Look, it's PlayStation 2 graphics. And I suspect this fuckery is taken from the store. They don't show any soldier face anyway.
Greeting.
Yeah, these glasses are too small for you, man. Change the mounting. It's painful to look. It's 3 centimeters. Hey, Krabby, hello, man.
Same, but bring it to the next generation.
Look where he's pointing. Tack, and he dies. Okay, so it's the same shit as HNG1, as we can see. Random headshots, hit boxes. Yeah. It's HNG, and HNG will remain anyway. No, now I'm joking. This is all bought on an asset, at least 90%. So this is lazy. My opinion. Again, they're not murdering, they're not scamming, they're not stealing, they are not dealing illegal shit. They're doing just their job, okay? I'm not disrespecting them in any way, but in the optic that this video is made to convince me to support them with my money, I say they failed totally, because this is lazy. They didn't program shit. They are not showing me anything they did. My impression is they didn't do anything. This is not how the game will be. Okay, now, to be fair to them, probably the game will be much better than this. But this trailer is lazy. It's lazy, and they didn't do anything wrong or bad or illegal again. Yes, it looks like a generic shooter, but because it's all bought on the asset store, this looks like shit, honestly. It's outdated, the textures are bad. Look at this, look at 2005, look at this shit. And yeah, you're not convincing me, but now, one thing this trailer is telling me, they don't believe in the project. They don't believe in it. Otherwise, they would have programmed something, and to the point they could make a demo. But no, they needed to buy crap on the store to show us this pre-made generic ass thing. Now this is their page on Kickstarter, and 977 people is following. They want some news on when this thing is going up. Now, yeah, 3 millions. They want 3 millions. Now, that number, I said it already, I think yesterday, is too high. They will never reach that. And I think they are just going so cautiously, because then they said, okay, if they back us 3 millions to make this so we don't lose any money, okay, we can try. And they are trying to push for that, saying if the Kickstarter doesn't work, we close HNG1 too, so you will stay without your game, ok? On the, col culo per terra, we say in Italian. This ultimatum that HNG1 will go away if HNG2 won't be a thing is to push everyone to support the game. So this is they don't believe it themselves first, and this lame ass attempt to convince me, at least I'm talking my opinion. If they get 3 millions, they may say, okay, we make this, we won't lose any money, and whatever we get for a few months maybe, because a lot of new games are dead in 1, 2, 3 months. We saw that with Enlisted. So yes, I think it's the end of HNG. Now, I don't want to bash them, no. The demo, they started with their curriculum. The images are just for show, so it even makes sense they just make this, just to let you see something, an idea of someone shooting people, someone driving vehicles, defusing crap. Game footage not final and subject to change. I really hope so, because Now, let's not bash them. I don't think they're asking for 3 millions to make a copy and paste asset store generic ass cheap crappy game. Okay. Yeah, that's it, the demo. If you didn't like the demo, that's the reason. To be fair to them, if you are interested in the game, just listen what they are saying. Because the game images are just an example. Now, this is a understandable move, but it's a bad move. Because, again, this is telling me they don't believe... Hey, Grune, hello. They don't believe in the project. They didn't work a single day in the project. Because if this is all they have to show, and it's all asset bullshit bought from the Unreal Store, they don't have anything to show. If they don't have anything to show, they didn't work a single day on the project. I think the situation is really bad. Like, HNG is dead, is not making any more money, and they said, okay, now let's try this. Okay, let's pack this demo
Introduce a battle pass system
and talk about
rewarding
HNG
play.
2. But let's not spend a single dime on this, because this is their last attempt to keep the game alive.